Hello everyone and welcome back to LPB Racing. Apologies it's been a while, but we are back and in action here for the LPB Supra Cup. That's a mouthful. And so we're here at Laguna Seca for the first round of a 3-round season, only a short season this one. And let's take you through the grid for this season then. So we'll go on to the photo mode, onto the walk, and let's have a walk round. So, pole position then for the first race goes to Bidster in the Castro car, the OG livery from back in the day on the modern Supra. We're all running the same Supra from the GR3 class, so in Gran Turismo 7. So that is Bidster number 22 on the pole position there. Alongside him is Anime in the Anime livery car, literally living up to his name in an Anime car. He's second on the grid. Third on the grid is TY. He's in the OG Bidster livery, the old orange and black and white that Bidster usually runs, and he's sort of nicked his colours since Bidster is in the Castro car. In fourth place on the grid, we have Neil Farmack in the Zone Petronas car, sort of a really nice Super GT livery on that one. And we have the Cadbury car, not as it's tasty and it's fast and it'll melt at speed, and that's Nifty Dark Ninja driving that car, the number 87. And then we have the Banana Boat, which is driven by Too Fast for Yous, which is a guy called Wayne. He's in the Banana Boat. Watch out behind him because bananas will fall out the back. And then here we have on the near the back of the grid, Pash, number 84, in the Continental orange and black car, a really nice looking livery on that car. And then we have Rodders, who's just didn't really have time to do a livery, so he's just turned up to race, and he's got the car just in the normal Gazoo Racing colours. And then in a plain colour livery, sometimes plain and simple is the best, number 38 is Mr. NASCAR at the back of the grid, which goes by Keith. So let's get on to the race then. Exit out of that, and let's take the names off that, and we can see them on the side. And let's get on with the race then. First one at Laguna Seca, 15 laps. All on the same tyres, all on racing soft rubber, and away we go. A lot of wheel spin there from Bidster as we get off the line. And Anime alongside him down towards turn 1. TY trying to make an appearance in there, and so is Neil Farmack. There's a bit of lag because unfortunately on the servers at the minute there is a bit of lag on the GT7 servers. This race was done quite a while ago. This is going back through my library of videos, and Bidster holds the inside and Nifty spins in the Cadbury car. The Cadbury car gets dust all over it, and into the kit. There he goes, and Pash has gone with him as well. Both have recovered. Meanwhile, back up the middle of the grid, we've got Rodders out there, and we've got the Banana Boat of Wayne looking up the inside of Neil Farmack, but that's not happening quite yet. Anime's making a break for it though. Anime's here, he's making a break for it. There's Bidster in the Castro car and everybody else behind him. There's Wayne with Rods looking up the inside. Love Rocket Rods, as his nickname is on GT7. That's Rodders. All different nicknames on here, as I can't believe that anime gets away with animated titties, but it is what it is. But I usually call him Anime, and into the last corner he goes. Nice lead over Bidster. He's pulled out a nice gap there so far. There's Neil Farmack just behind Bidster, and there is that is I think that's was that TY losing the back? That was TY losing the back of the car there. So TY struggling to get used to this car. Just got to get used to the power output. It's quite a powerful car. Everyone in the same boat. Everyone's got the exact same car, exact same on it. Literally, we've all acquired the car as it's come out of the showroom. Pop some racing soft tyres on it, and away we go. Everyone doing purple sectors, obviously, because it is the first full racing lap at speed, crossing the line. There is Wayne in the Banana Boat with Rods right behind him now. Let's go on board with Rods as he goes for the move. He's going up the inside. Oh, brave move there, but he backs out of it bravely. Has to back out of it there. And Keith not close enough to have a run yet. And also up front, Bidster must have made a mistake because Neil Farmack's got through into second place. So Bidster moves down then to third place, and up goes Neil Farmack. into second place. And that's Super GT livery and Bidster in the OG Castrol Super GT livery. Animated is still out in front in this one. Obviously we do have extra point for pole, extra point for fastest lap, so Paul, so leading the championship already is Bidster with that extra point for pole position. But now will he fight back down into turn 1? He's got to try and make some kind of a fight back. He's going to have a little look. Nope, not quite yet. Biding his time. Meanwhile, we've got a battle between Keith and TY. Keith in the white car from the back of the grid, and he's keeping TY back after TY had his moment, the last lap round out of the last corner. And they are trying to close up on Rods as well. Rod's just up there, trying to catch up to him. Apologies if I'm a bit rusty with the old commentary, but it has been a while since there's been an upload on the channel. You know, life gets in the way. There's a million other excuses I could use, but I've just had a bit of a break and, you know, getting on with life, and finally now ready to put out some more videos for you guys, especially the ones that these championships, because we've got all the videos for these championships, or we should have. I say that, but we should have. Don't hold me to that, but. Might as well show you the ones that we've got all the videos for, and the more exciting races. As we've got a car off in the background, Nifty's gone round again. He must have a chocolate leak or something from the front. The radiator must be full of chocolate, and it must be leaking all over the tyres. So he goes and up to the corkscrew. Not having a good race is Nifty. Not a good start to his season. There's Rods in the GR Racing Supra, the standard livery that comes with the car. Again, racing last minute. Keith decided to put his number on last minute as well, so to race with us. TY right on the back of him as well, so a bit more spread out the front now as we start. We're on halfway through lap 4. Anime in the lead then, pulling out good times. TY 120.7, the fastest lap of the race so far, and a 120.796 for Anime, so not far off the fastest lap at the minute, so good pace. Bidster's back in front of Neil Farmack again, so they've swapped. We missed that. They've swapped positions again, and still TY now ahead of Keith. So Keith tucking in behind TY. TY now on the move and trying to catch up to Rods. It looks like he's finally got the hang of that car. Oh, Rods goes wide onto the gravel there. A little bit of the gravel with the offside wheels, and round down the hill into the second to last corner. TY closer than he's been. Will he ever go into the last corner, or will he wait until turn 1? He's going to wait until turn 1. Oh, Rod's go. You have to wait until turn 1. Rods runs wide and off onto the gravel, and TY and Keith A90 both go through. So there's Rods getting back up to speed. Pash back there as well, and then Nifty at the back of the grid still. So back to the leaders then. So look at that lap times. Animated, he's with a 1:20.4. Anime with a 1:20.4 there. Brilliant lap time from him. So he's really putting the hammer down here. He's just got to be careful not to overdo it. As I'd say, that slides out, but that could be the lag still, because there's a bit of server lag, because this was back probably at least 6 months ago, maybe even a year ago, this race. So it was quite a while ago, and I know it's been a while since the last videos were out, but hopefully I'm going to start making some more videos a bit more often as well. So thank you to anyone that's a loyal subscriber who keeps watching. Thank you for keeping with us and being patient, and hopefully I'll try and get some more videos out and some more content out for you in due course, because we've got a lot of good championships coming up, with this one starting us off first, the LPB Supra Cup. I've stopped counting how many seasons we're doing, just going to label them as individual championships, and apologies to those that didn't really, if I missed any videos over the years, or if I missed any content out, but it can't be helped, unfortunately, and apologies to if I didn't get any videos out that contained anyone's particular driving or wins or first wins, but it is how it is, and we're cracking on with the business now as Neil Farmack there through the first sector onto the second sector, trying to reel in Bidster in front of him. 120.5 last time, only a tenth off the fastest lap of the race, so definitely getting a move on is Mr. Neil Farmack. There's Wayne in 4th, TY is 5th. He'll be watching the back of Wayne's car to make sure there's no bananas falling out the back, and we've told Wayne, just because you're running that livery does not mean you can go to Mario Kart rules and start putting down bananas and all sorts of shells and other stuff. So we'll see what happens, but looks like TY's already suffering with that little oil creature that comes up in Mario Kart, that little one that squirts the oil all over your screen, and you can't see for a few moments because there's a few dancey moments with TY's car not looking like it's planted to the road as well as he wants it to. Just getting used to the car. Again, all the cars are the same, all the cars are the same across the board. They've just got to get used to how the car handles, and it might suit a particular person's driving style over another. Now the leaders are starting to close up. Anime Tiddy's last time round a 123.1, so definitely some kind of error there from Anime. So Anime's been off somewhere, or there's just been a slow lap for a reason. He might be trying to push too hard. Bidster in 2nd place, catching up now to Neil, and then Neil Farmack still putting out the average lap times here. So this is not over. Oh, Anime onto the outside with the dust kicking up there. Again, it's hard to tell with the lag and that and everything. Oh, Bidster over the curb, heavy over the curb there, driving it like a touring car. But you've got to be careful that, because that does, with risk comes reward. But it's that word, risk. Do you risk it for the reward and the potential time gain, or will you risk it into a mistake and then you lose all the time that you were going to gain and maybe even more? So as we come to start lap 8, end of lap 7, into the last corner goes Anime, onto the power, squirming the car on the power, so's Bids, so does Neil. Here's Wayne with TY behind. Oh, Wayne hits the gravel under power and round he goes. Into the wall goes Wayne. Now he's got to reverse, he's reversing a little bit, trying to leave room for other cars coming past. Usually he's quite aware of what he's doing, Wayne, and then he gets back going. So Wayne continues on. But down in 8th place now. So that moves most people up a position that were behind him. So TY up to 4th now. Keith, Rods, Pash, Wayne and Nifty at the back, who's just struggling in this race, I think, to get used to the car. Nifty's a very fast driver. It just takes him a while to get used to the cars sometimes and get up to speed. So hopefully in the next race or two we'll see Nifty with a bit more speed to him. As we watch the cars go over the curb and up the hill, Neil Farmack and Bidster quite close together there. Into the corkscrew, brilliant corner of the corkscrew, down into the dip, the car hits the compression, onto the power. Neil, very different lines round there. Bidster looking to get the run out the corner, Neil looking for the grip in, so Neil's definitely got confidence in the front of that car. Anime Tiddy's with the fastest lap again, 120.2 last time round. He's really pushing now, so Anime Tiddy's wanting to increase that gap. You can see Bidster and Neil closing in his mirrors. And again, another 120.5, 120.6 for Bidster, his PB, and a 120.7 for Neil Farmack, so all lapping within tenths of seconds of each other up front. TY on a 120.7 in 4th, finally starting to get used to that car, but it's a bit late now with this race, but there is another 2 races to go still here. And the grid for the next race in race 2 is based on the previous result of this race. So positions here matter for the next one, and then it's reverse grid for the last race of the round here at round 1 of the LPB Supra Cup. There for Neil, just run a bit wide. Further back we've got Pash there with Wayne. Wayne will just come into shot, there he is. There's Pash in the Continental car, Wayne in the Banana Mobile, now looking to try and get a red shell and fire it forward at Pash. And I think he's, or he could fire a banana forwards, because not a lot of people know that with Mario Kart. You can fire items forwards as well as backwards, so that's just me being old and not knowing that you can fire items forward for a long time. I'll probably go with the latter on that one. So let's just recap then. Anime Tiddy's out front. Bidster 120.3 now, 1/10 off the fastest lap. Bidster's doing a push now. Neil's gone a second off his previous lap on that one, so Neil's lost a bit of time. We saw him run a little bit wide at the at what I would call turn 4. I don't really count the start-finish kink as a corner really, but it's part of the straight in my eyes. But people have different opinions on that. Or knowing American racing, they'll probably turn, what I would call turn 1, where the exit of the pit lane is, they will call turn 1 and 2, because it's got every apex is a different corner in American racing sometimes, especially the ovals. But it's not for me to. Well, I'm entitled to my opinion, but if the Americans want to do it that way, they can. Which means more corner names or more corner numbers and trying to keep track of more stuff. There's Neil Farmack, and then further back, Pash and Wayne are getting quite close now for the battle for 7th place. Pash holds 7th. Wayne holds 8th place after his mistake earlier, but he gets a good run up the hill. Pash goes defensive to the inside. Will Wayne get a run before the braking zone? And he's ahead before the braking zone. Just the run up the hill made the difference, and Wayne goes into 7th place. Pash will fight back. Pash has got a very touring car driving style. He will fight back. He will not give an inch, and he's gone round the outside of him and trying to get in the inside for the next corner, but it didn't quite work out for him. But brilliant effort there from Pash. He's still not done yet, forcing Wayne into a defence into the last corner, which could leave him slow out the corner, but now he gets a good run, and Wayne holds 7th place for now. We'll come back to that battle shortly as we look at Keith and TY, who's Keith ahead of TY now. So TY had 25 last time compared to a 20, so definitely something up there for TY, so he's lost ground. And Wayne ahead of Pash. So these two still battling out. We've just recently come from this battle, but Wayne now ahead of Pash. It's all happening here. And looks like Wayne's just managing to pull out a little bit of a gap now. So we'll come back to that in a little bit. No, Neil. Oh, Bidster's gone round! Bidster's gone round after setting the fast lap of the race. Bidster's gone round. I'm guessing he's gone down at the bottom of the hill. We'll just get a quick replay on that to see what happened. So, going back a couple 20 seconds or so into the corner. Takes a lot of curb, and now I said earlier risk and reward, and that is the risk. You do a spin, a full 360, gathers it up well. Neil goes, thank you very much Bids, I'll take that, and Bids is left slapping his steering wheel in frustration, and gets back going in 3rd place, but with a bit of work to do now. He knows he's got the pace, but we'll see what happens. So we're back on to normal time now, because we just went back to have a look at that spin. Animated, he's now with a nice comfortable gap. All he needs to do now is manage it for the last few remaining laps. There's a bit of lag there, as it just so happens to he was just with the servers at this time, about a year ago with the servers, 6 months to a year ago with the servers on GT7. They've not been very good recently. The sports servers get all the attention, all the really good connections and everything, and yet we're left with the person-to-person connections. So if one person's connection's not as good, it means that the whole lobby is let down from it. So there's Keith ahead of TY. Keith, a very good race here from Keith. Here we go under the Cooper Tyres bridge at Laguna Seca, and wide in there, kicking up some dust again. A risky approach there from Keith. Just running a bit wide, trying to get the power a bit early, and well, again, he's got to try something. He's got to try and keep that orange car behind him with TY. They rip off Bids to colours. That was Nifty Dark Ninja getting lapped there and letting the cars go through. Good work there from Nifty. Excellent blue flag on his. In fact, he's given them that much room. He's gone off the track. So Nifty Dark Ninja continues in the Cadbury's car, and he's going to have to get some. He's going to have to try some different kind of chocolate for the next race in his fuel and see if it helps him. He's then in the lead as we start back 13 of 15 here. Neil Farmack second after Bidster's mistake, and Bidster now back on the chase. Let's look at the lap times then of the leaders. Anime last time round, 20.9, keeping it nice and easy now. 20.6 for Neil Farmack, 21.1 for Bidster. That spin definitely rattling him then, and not giving him the confidence in the car he had before. TY meanwhile and Keith having a go at each other, and Keith holds off TY for now by the look of it. As TY will look into the next corner now. He'll stay behind him for now. Oh, Keith runs a bit wide there. That could give TY the run he needs on. He kicks up the dirt as well. TY goes through with the run. He'll be ahead before the braking zone, I would imagine. But now Keith fights back. He's not having it that easy. TY, I know you're an experienced campaigner, but you're not having it that easy, Sunshine. And then Keith goes straight back through into fourth position there. Brilliant racing back here, nice and clean. That's what we like to see in LPB racing, nice and clean racing. I know we don't have as many people as most other leagues do, but we are quite a close-knit family of racers, and we love doing what we do, and we just want to race and have a nice time with some people that we know that are clean and that will race fair. That is what we're all about. We're not about the number of people we can get in or the size or trying to make the league explode with people, and you know, I want it to stay as more of a family sort of run, a bit like a family run business, if you will, like just, you know, you get to know the same people, you work well with the same people, you race well with the right people as well. You get to know everyone's traits, and we can all have a good laugh, and we can all get down and have some really good racing as well. That is what LPB racing is all about, is racing in a tight-knit community of the same people every week that we meet up, and we do some really good racing. If you are interested in joining, don't be afraid to hit us up on Facebook. We have a Facebook group, LPB Racing, Lima Papa Bravo Racing, LPB. As Bidster goes wide there at the announcement of that, thinking, hold on, more people. I'm finding it hard enough trying to race this car against 9, but now the more the merrier. But I think, well, you know, if I did get up to 16 people, I'd keep it at the same 16 until someone had to permanently drop out. So limited number of spaces, but I would rather have the same nice people every week rather than having a load of randomers and potentially some idiots along the way. I would rather have some lovely people to race with, which these other 8 people in here are. So couldn't ask for better people to race with. And as we start the last lap, and I end my violin story there, Anime on the last lap of the race. He's done his PB, a 120.2, not quite business lap of a 120.7. Oh wow, that was the lag. Oh wow, this lag really does make you think that someone's had a spin when they haven't. But Anime on his way to a potential first win of the season. I don't want to jinx anything, so that's why I said potential. But there he is, round up towards the corkscrew after the next corner. And there's Neil Farmack holding second place, Bidster holding third now into the 21s, because the tyre wear will be a little bit more now. Tyres on ×1 and fuel is on ×2. Should have mentioned that earlier, but fuel is on ×2 because the first 2 races are 15 laps and the last race is a 30 lapper, so 2 20-minute races and then a 40-minute race at the end of the round. So half a tank used in this one, and it will be a full tank of fuel used in the last one. There shouldn't need to be any pit stops unless it is literally a fuel sapping circuit. There should not be that. Anyway, out of the last corner to take the first win of the season is Anime. Anime takes the win. Well done to him. Neil Farmack will come home in second place. A good start to his season as well. Bidster third. He'll be kind of knocking himself out about the spin, but you know, a decent start anyway. Keith for a fantastic fourth place in the plain white car. TY will take fifth place with Rods in sixth place. The Love Rocket in sixth, and seventh will be Wayne, a bit wide there at the last corner, ahead of Pash. Flashes his lights, and Nifty Dark Ninja will round off the finishes. A lap down, not the best start to his season, but onwards and upwards from here. Nifty just might need to change the chocolate ingredient out as he has a little moment there before he crosses the line. Epic stuff from that race. I'm just going to see if this works actually now. I'm just going to see if I can pull up the gallery while I'm doing. No, I can't. So I will. I'll put up that. I'll find a way if I can put up that later on. But your winner is Anime. Anime is your winner. Try and get a zoomed in shot of him. There he is in his Supra. Brilliant victory from him. And we will see you guys next time for race 2. And LPB Racing is back. Take care, guys.